Hello, everyone. Welcome into Dark, Episode 1, Season 2, Beginnings and Endings. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for your support. This is my first recording since having all of the fucking issues, and out of everything that I wanted to watch, Dark was the one thing that I was the most impatient for. I can't tell you how many times over the last 5 days I have wanted to just sit down and start Season 2, but yeah, anyway, so I'm so excited to get into this. I've had the theme song stuck in my head for a week, and if I start singing it in every single reaction moving forward, just don't mind me. I just love the intro so much. I want to thank you so much for joining me for season 1. One of the best seasons I've ever watched. I am so anxious for this. There's only 8 episodes in season 2 and season 3, so we do get 2 fewer episodes in each season now, which I think is okay because these episodes themselves on their own just are so good that I mean, I'll probably wish that there were more episodes, but I have faith in the show. So with that, let me just double check that subtitles are on. They are. This looks old. 1921, no way! Oh my gosh, no way. Okay, so we have 2 new years now. We've got 1921 and 2052. How much into the past and future are we gonna end up going? Oh, this is when they're...
Der Anfang und das Ende. Eine seltsame Vorstellung, dass beides das Gleiche sein soll.
Okay, so that guy has the same thing tattooed on him, but on his front. So he can't be from 1921.
Du glaubst nicht mehr an die Prophezeiung?
Ich glaube an die Ironie des Schicksals.
Adam sagt, dass alle Dinge so passieren müssen, wie sie schon immer passiert sind.
Ob das Paradies und die Hölle nicht ein und dasselbe sind.
Adam hatte recht. Du hast den Glauben verloren.
I didn't open my notes. Jesus Christ, let me do that. Got mention of Adam now.
Hat er dich deshalb geschickt? Ich habe lange auf diesen Moment gewartet. Interessant, dass du es bist.
Interesting that it's you.
Ich hoffe, dass irgendwann der Tag kommt, an dem du nicht mehr alles glaubst, was Adam dir erzählt. Frag ihn, warum er dich aufgenommen hat.
Adam sounds like Noah.
Und warum er dich Noah genannt hat.
Oh, this is Noah. Okay, well, there we go. Okay, so, young Noah, 1921, being told not to listen to Adam. Oh, this guy's about to murder. But maybe he knows. I feel like this guy knew that this was supposed to happen, maybe? Gosh. You know, this does look like a younger version of him. Yeah, great casting once again, although I didn't pick up on it until the name was said. June 27th, 2020, beginning of the last cycle. Oh, okay. New intro. I gotta pay attention to details. Jonas with longer hair. Martha? Okay. And the barrels. That looks like Agnes's hair. That was Jonas in a hazmat suit. That looked like Martha's hands with a yellow jacket. Okay, it's good to know that the intros change with each season and we get little glimpses. Has me very excited. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're starting with sex again. We started with sex in the start of season 1. Who is this now? Oh, okay. I guess the whole ant thing wasn't really that much of a bother, hey?
Ich finde, wir passen perfekt zusammen.
Or is this a dream? This might be a dream. This might be a dream. I'm just gonna hold my thoughts. Yeah, okay. I was like, wow, he certainly had a change of heart. Okay, we have time jumped, clearly. How much, though? So you know you have to give that to the you from not that long ago. Okay, this house has been abandoned for quite some time. We've got fucking wasps, hornets' nests built up, and fucking his hair is much longer. But not much longer. June 20. Oh, yeah. Okay. So we were November 2019 is where we left off. So we've jumped like 7 months. Oh, wait. He's probably. Hang on. He's still in 2052, y'all. My bad. My bad. I literally thought the calendar day meant that was where we were at. No, he's probably June 2052 then. Wow. Wyndon's done. Maybe June 2020 is what caused all of this. Because, like, everything is, like, really run down. And that doesn't happen over a short period of time. Although I gotta remember, nuclear plant explosions could definitely make this kind of shit happen sooner. I gotta get used to Jonas's new look. Uh-huh. Yep, okay. Claudia's work. Or actually, this could be his, but it feels like Claudia's work. Like what was there before. Wish I could read German.
Mein Name ist Claudia Tiedemann. Ich bin eine der wenigen Überlebenden der Apokalypse vom 27. Juni.
Okay. Okay.
Noch einmal ist unklar, was genau die Ereignisse in Linden ausgelöst hat. Aber das Gottespartikel. Wenn wir es stabilisieren können, vielleicht ist es ein Weg zurück. Zurück in die Vergangenheit. Vielleicht können wir sie retten.
Okay. So everyone died. 6 days until the apocalypse. Wow. Oh my gosh.
Die Sommerferienwoche ist eingeläutet und
Wow.
Lokalnachrichten. Mehr als ein halbes Jahr nach dem mysteriösen Verschwinden von 4
4
Jugendlichen, einem
teenagers,
Senioren und
senior citizen, and local police officer.
Immer noch Gelenkbeschwerden. Übelkeit? Wir sollten sie wieder stationär behandeln.
Wow, that's really good wig work right there.
Wenn
Okay.
dessen Lippen schweigen, der schwätzt.
No more bandage.
Und ich bin Clausen, Leiter der Sonderkommission Winden und ab heute zuständig für die ungelösten vermissten Fälle des letzten Jahres. Ziel der Sonderkommission ist es, die Fälle
Hey, there's Obendorf, father. Finally, haven't seen him in a hot minute.
mich selbst und Frau Doktor, die den Fällen auch weiterhin zugeteilt ist.
Das ist doch keine Sonderkommission. Es werden 6 Menschen seit Monaten vermisst. Und das schicken Sie uns?
Yeah, at this point, it's been a long time.
10 Menschen, die einen Elefanten aus 10 unterschiedlichen Richtungen betrachten, werden über seine Form und Beschaffenheit zu 10 unterschiedlichen Aussagen kommen. Alle Beobachtungen zusammenzusetzen, um daraus die einzig schlüssige Schlussfolgerung zu ziehen.
Das nächste Mal, wenn ich einen Elefanten suche, sage ich Bescheid.
I get where he was coming from, though.
Über die Ermittlung, meine ich?
Nicht mit uns.
Wir sitzen rum und warten.
Magnus, love the long hair.
Wissen genauso wenig wie vor 8 Monaten. Manchmal denke ich, es wäre besser, sie wären tot.
Sag sowas nicht.
All right, so these two still together. Does he know any more about her, though? And her money, mattress, stuff in the woods?
Ich muss los.
Now this.
Wo musst du denn hin?
Elisabeth bei einer Freundin abholen.
That's a lie. Very curious what's up with her. I feel like this season, a lot of like little mysteries from the first season are going to finally develop. Like, who's the guy with the eye patch? What's his role in all this? Francisca, what the fuck is she up to? Like, we're gonna, anyway, I'm excited. Although, watch, I say that and it's not actually until season 3 that I get my answers. Oh, Katharina is going into the cave. Is this about to be a new traveler? Maybe I should just expect that everyone is going to end up in the cave and in different times. Remember whatever episode it was when I was like, I am confident that Ulrich is Ulrich, and like, these people are these people. All right. Alexander. I don't know that name. Oh, that's Eye Patch Man. So he died. It's going to be Martha's mind your dad. There it is. All right, seeing that Martha was in the intro sequence and like he's dreaming about her and really thinking about her, he's got a photo of her, like she's got to play a much bigger part in all this than I originally thought. And if I'm right, I'm really excited to see what that is. We're also flipping timelines now much quicker than season 1. I feel like the showrunners are like, y'all should be used to this by now, so we're just gonna do it and you know what time we're in.
Ich hatte die ganzen letzten Tage versucht zu erreichen.
Es war immer viel los. Ich wollte mit dir reden. Das wollte ich schon länger.
Spar dir die Worte. Ist wahrscheinlich besser so. Das war's denn jetzt.
Yeah, man, she does not love you.
Das wegen ihm.
No, don't.
Wegen Jonas.
I like this.
Mann, wir sehen uns doch kaum noch. Du bist irgendwie anders. Ich habe das Gefühl, du verheimlichst mir was.
Oh, you are right.
Ich weiß überhaupt nicht, was mit dir los ist.
Was mit mir los ist? Wenn du auch nur die geringste Ahnung davon hättest, welche Scheiße gerade bei mir abgeht.
Von der Scheiße, die bei dir abgeht? Ey, falls du es vergessen hast, mein Vater und mein Bruder sind verschwunden. Und du willst mir gerade von deiner Scheiße erzählen, oder was?
Listen, you're both going through it. At this point, I don't think one of your traumas is greater than the other. Parents missing versus parents with cancer. Both is really fucking shitty, okay?
Es ist besser so.
I mean, if I were her, I would let him know about Jonas because it's true. Like, even though they're not together because of Jonas, like, she definitely has feelings there, which would prevent her from, like, properly being with him.
Die Kernenergie war, ist und bleibt dabei alternativlos. Nichts ist günstiger, sicherer und zuverlässiger.
So this means we're gonna actually, like, see this happen, yeah?
In 6 Tagen wird unser Meiler endgültig vom Netz gehen.
Oh.
Das ist für uns alle ein einschneidendes Erlebnis.
Now that we're seeing older Alexander a bit more, that makes me really appreciate the... Oh, that's what Jonas was wearing in the intro. Yeah. Okay. So at some point, Jonas ends up in here? In one of these? Anyway, the casting for younger Alexander, like, now that I'm seeing older version of him more since, yeah, fantastic casting there as well.
Alles wurde wie geplant zum Transport vorbereitet. Alles auf Bodenniveau wird sowieso nicht angerührt und später Teil der grünen Wiese. Die Strahlung der Fässer wird auf die frühere Nutzung des Beckens zurückgeführt werden.
I don't think she will.
Hallo? Wer sind Sie?
Damn.
Jetzt haben Sie den Schlüssel.
Das ist mein Schlüssel. Ich weiß, das sieht das jetzt an, als würde es überhaupt keinen Sinn machen. Aber hör mir einfach nur zu, ja? Hab mir den Arm aufgeschlitzt. Ja. Ihm ist die Pfanne runtergefallen und hat das ganze heiße Öl verteilt. Da. Ich bin vor über einem halben Jahr aus deinem Leben verschwunden. Und du hast mich vor mehr als 33 Jahren gefunden. Ich habe gleich gewusst, dass du es bist. Opa und Doja wollten mich mitnehmen im Auto. Ich hatte meine gelbe Jacke an.
Hang on. You found me. Wait, is he adopted then? And if he is, that means Martha's not his biological aunt. I feel like I need to rewatch those lines over.
Na, weil der sauer ist. Tschernobyl? Die Leute sagen zwar, da ist nichts mehr im Regen, aber das glaube ich nicht.
Listen, Hannah's a bitch, but like, this is, she's still a mom. Jonas is still her son.
Es gibt keinen Zufall. Jeder Weg ist vorherbestimmt. Alles passiert, wann es passieren muss.
Dude, I'm actually really digging the long hair on him. I love it.
Jeder an seinem Platz.
Damn, look at her go with this investigating. Okay, back to
Du hast deinen
1921.
ersten Schritt getan. Adam wird stolz auf dich sein. Ich habe das gleiche Gefühl. Es geht vorbei.
Coaching younger him. Jonas did.
Warum hat er uns aufgenommen?
Die Dinge liegen für dich jetzt noch im Verborgenen. Aber sie werden ans Licht kommen, wenn die Zeit dafür gekommen ist. Unser wahrer Charakter zeigt sich nicht nur in unseren Taten, sondern auch in deren Zweck. Alles hängt zusammen. Vergangenheit und Zukunft.
Oh gosh. I actually don't know what all these nests are. I'm just assuming they're like hornets or something. I don't know. Maybe it'll be mentioned in the dialogue at some point. Okay, this is the woman that found him.
Jusqu'à la zone morte! On va pas cacher Dieu! Non! Tu me...
Can't tell if I'm supposed to know this person. God, it's tough because it's 2052. So these could be people that we
Niemand darf die Todeszone
never
betreten.
met.
Jeder Versuch wird mit dem Tod bestraft. Wir sind die Zukunft. Sigmundus Creatus est. Sigmundus Creatus est.
I am so fascinated by this society that has formed all these years later, all these years post-apocalypse. Like, whose children are you? I gotta get ready to write down names.
Wo warst du?
Not gonna lie, I love her scar across her face.
Unsere einzige Hoffnung ist die Passage.
Oh wait, that's Elizabeth. Or, what the fuck? Yeah, that's Elizabeth.
Dann werden wir ins Paradies geführt.
Wer keinen Glauben hat, ist schon tot. Alle sind schon tot. Meine Familie, meine Freunde. Alle sterben in 6 Tagen. In meiner Zeit, verstehst du? Brauch euer scheiß Paradies nicht. Was wollten die Männer hinter der Mauer?
Yeah, that has to be Elizabeth. Grown up Elizabeth. That's my guess until it's confirmed. Her, I don't know who she is, but that has to be Elizabeth, I feel. Yes! Sick. But now I'm really... She must have gotten burned then from the explosion. The apocalypse.
Ich glaube, weil es das Einzige ist, was sie an ihre Familie erinnert. Deine Mutter war noch klein, als sie gestorben sind.
So wait, are they talking about Charlotte's parents? Oh. That's...
Sie sind hier geboren?
Mein Großvater ist hier geboren. Ich bin bei ihm aufgewachsen.
Ihr Großvater lebt noch.
Her...
Nein.
So her dad was Tannhaus? They're really drilling in this everything is connected shit.
Was wollte er?
Er hatte sich verwählt.
Definitely not.
Sie haben vielleicht einen anderen Kollegen erwartet und mich bekommen. Zufall? Ich glaube nicht an Zufälle. Ich glaube, dass die Dinge zusammenfinden, so wie sie zusammengehören.
We're gonna end up seeing past or future him, aren't we? Her mom is in the cave. I'm really curious if older Jonas is gonna end up talking to younger Martha at any point. Just like how he went to his mom. Because I feel like if there's one person that you're gonna want with you to try and help you figure all this out, it's gonna be your love interest. Also just thinking about how at some point we have to go back to the 50s. We gotta follow up with Ulrich.
An der Sinnlosigkeit ihrer eigenen Existenz. Wo liegt der Ursprung all diesen Leids? Hast du Bartosz Bescheid gegeben und er hat keinen Verdacht geschöpft?
Who is this?
Er war schon immer naiver Natur. Die Apokalypse, sie muss geschehen. Hast du Zweifel?
I can't tell who this is.
Es bleibt nicht mehr viel Zeit.
This man feels very
Die fehlenden
familiar.
Seiten aus dem Buch.
But
Du musst sie finden.
Adam. Sie warten auf dich.
oh, this is Adam, okay. But then that makes me wonder, like, do we already know Adam? Because why do I feel like this is not a new character? Oh my gosh. Oh, also, by the way, remember my theory that Bartosz was Noah? We can scratch that now that we've met younger Noah from 1921. So, although maybe that was him. But 2 different names. I don't want to start assuming that people have 2 different names. Oh, Bernadette. Okay. Unexpected, but also not surprising. I love the little light signs. Oh, Magnus, what's your plan, dude?
Ich hab Pause. Blasen 40 Euro an 1,85. Spielchen kosten extra. Zieh dich doch schon mal aus.
Ich bin immer wieder Jonas. Ich bin der gleiche.
Wo ist mein Jonas?
Er ist in der Zukunft. Aber er kann nicht zurück. Ich habe versucht, die Passage zu zerstören, aber ich habe sie nur geschlossen. Deswegen ist er immer noch dort.
Well, he doesn't realize that he started all of, like, he tried to destroy it, but he needed, y'all remember.
Um dem Ganzen ein Ende zu setzen. Ein für alle Mal.
It's really hard to root for Jonas with this because everything's connected and the end is the beginning and it's just like a cycle. So he can't be successful, right? Not in the way that we would want. Why do I have this theory that like the series finale is just going to what leads us right into the series premiere. And you could theoretically just watch this show on a loop over and over and over again, and the finale of the show just goes right into the pilot. Like, why do I feel like the writers would do that? I feel like they would. Oh shit, really old picture. And there's the man, Adam. And Noah. Oh, yeah. I forgot that she, yes, met with him. Yeah. Dude, I totally forgot about that. It's gotta be the machine, maybe? I found Noah to the bunker. Yeah. Gotta go. Okay. It feels like Charlotte and Peter are like kind of back to being a bit stronger in their marriage, which is nice. I'm rooting for them. This version of Jonas is surprisingly fucking chill for like everything that he's been thrust into all of a sudden. I would lose my mind and probably die. If it were me. I feel like the overwhelm would kill me.
Mama hat nicht abgesperrt. Das ist von Papa. Karten von der Hülle. Deswegen geht Mama da jeden Tag rein. Ich glaube, sie sucht das hier.
Door.
Da draußen wissen alle irgendwas, was wir nicht wissen sollen. Mama, Bartosz, die Polizei. Jeder hat sein eigenes beschissenes Geheimnis.
He's probably thinking about Franziska maybe as also being part of that.
Bist du bereit?
This guy is gonna have a very big role. Okay, so.
Danke für den Kaffee.
Coffee or actual coffee? Okay, so he sees Bernadette. That's all I will say for right now.
Ich bin froh, dass das Ding jetzt wegkommt.
Bought the truck. Truck with the barrels in them.
Ruf mal wieder bei Mama an. Okay?
Oh, related to Bernadette. Siblings. But you know what? Now that I'm looking at these actors, they do look very alike. So once again, great casting in this fucking show. So it was just coffee. Oh wow, they've really fleshed this out. Fleshed it out with all their info.
Das ist Noah. Hat Elisabeth gefunden. Im Laden.
January 8th, 1921. They feel like the founders of this then.
Dein Großvater das?
Ich weiß es nicht.
Oh, so Tannhaus is her grandfather. Wow, look at the drawing of older Claudia. I'm curious who the other people in this photo are. Oh, Jonas sleeping in his teenage bed. That's really sweet. Interesting. Okay. All right, I feel like we're going to see him in that sooner rather than later then. Literally the next scene. Okay. This feels like something out of the Marvel multiverse. Okay. Investigator Clausen. Let me just take a second and review the episode over in writing. Claudia, one of the few survivors of the apocalypse of June 27th, 2020, in hopes that if the God particle can be stabilized, it might provide a way back to the past to save them all. Okay, that's my guess then. That final scene, that light goopy thing we saw. God particle. All right. He picks up the medal of St. Christopher and looks at a picture of Martha. Okay. I'm not religious enough to like pick up on that, so medal of St. Christopher. Good to know. Oh, I didn't pick up on that. She crosses June. So Hannah crossed June 21st off on the calendar, the first anniversary of her husband's death. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, so Justyna Jankowski, no idea who that is. We saw that grave along with Alexander Tiedemann and Torben Voller. and Martha, June 27th, 2020. I don't know who that other name is. That feels like a new person, so assuming we're gonna meet them at some point. Okay, so they were pouring concrete over the barrels. I wasn't like totally sure what was happening in that scene, but that makes sense. Oh, I didn't realize that Elizabeth and Peter were in Tannhouse's clock shop. I didn't recognize the room that they were in. She asked about her grandparents who died when her mother was still young. She finds a framed picture of the late H.G. Tannhouse with the young Charlotte who raised her. Okay, so yeah, Tannhouse's grandfather to Charlotte. Crazy. What the fuck? Okay, Adam speaks about the futility of existence. He asks if Noah showed Bartaj, to which Noah nods. Noah also affirms that Bartaj did not suspect a thing. Adam remarks how Bartaj has always been naive by nature. He then tells him that the apocalypse must happen, just as one must burn a dead forest so new trees may grow. Okay, so theories on who Adam might be. And we gotta remember that a photo of Adam was taken in 1921. So like, an Adam at that time is... I don't know. There's a part of me that feels, because the timelines now are getting a lot more confusing, but let me keep reading. Let me keep reading the rest of these scenes. Hang on. Bartaj approaches the cave entrance with a flashlight and waits for someone. Noah appears out of the cave darkness and asks if he is prepared. Bartaj nods and they go into the cave together. Noah carries what seems to be a leather bag. And the leather bag seems like it would be the size that would fit one of those machines, one of Tannhouse's machines. Anyway, I can't help but feel like Adam is either Bartaj or Alexander Tiedemann, like an older version of Alexander Tiedemann, and then a much older version of Bartaj. I feel like we just keep getting new information about how the timeline works a little bit. There's a lot regarding that I still can't like wrap my brain around. So I think those are my theories for right now. As for the episode itself, what a great kickoff to season 2. I did happen to notice that the finale of season 2 is called Endings and Beginnings, which is very clever. The same title, just the opposite. So anyway, yeah, I'm excited. I really liked the intro for this season. It's giving us kind of an indication of what we might or what we will eventually see. I'm very invested in Jonas's journey, especially because of the scene that we got with older him. I still keep wanting to call him the stranger, except I don't because it's Jonas. So older Jonas approaching Hannah, his mom, and letting him know who he is, like, and it's kind of sad because like, so he knows. So he had intended to destroy, but it actually closed, which meant like he closed it, which means, okay, hang on. So if he closed it, that means that Ulrich can't come back. That means that younger Jonas can't come back. But yet older Jonas figured out a way to just go wherever. And that's with the machine. It has to be with the machine. Anyway, heartbreaking moment. Again, like I mentioned, Hannah's a really shitty person, but that was a sweet moment between her and her kid. She is still a mom at the end of the day. Still like loves his mother. I don't think he knows about all the shit that she's done in her life. And I don't think that she has treated him like shit at all. The scene with older Jonas sleeping in the bed though, that like broke my heart because, oh my gosh, could you imagine? Like he hasn't slept in that bed. Okay, let's assume that that's the first time he slept in that bed since he traveled to the future, right? To have him in that, at that age, go and, oh my gosh, like that'd be the best thing ever. I'd have the best sleep of my life if I could sleep in my childhood bed again. That would be incredible. Katharina, theory on Katharina. She's gonna end up traveling. I know that Jonas said that he closed it, but I can't help but feel like she is gonna end up fucking disappearing as well, which is not gonna be good for Martha and Magnus, let me tell you. Can you imagine having your brother disappear and then both your parents? That would suck. But I don't know. She's really determined in this cave. Like, I like that she has now been investigating and gotten into this. I really like how Katharina, and now it seems like Martha, and then Peter and Charlotte. Like, we've got people that they know something's fucking up and going on, and they are all into it and wanting to do the investigative work. And then we've got people that don't really seem to give a fuck. And they're just kind of rolling with it and staying ignorant and confused. So I just really love the differences in the people that we have in the groups and stuff. And I'm very, 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 very eager for more. Already love the vibe of this season so far. I love the vibe of 2052. Obviously, that area of time sucks because of, so what, they're 33 years. 32? No, it would be 33. We're kind of getting into some like not exactly 33 years out now kind of thing. We're going in different months. Because where were we? We're June 21st, 1921, and then 2053. Oh, it's 2053, not 2052. My bad. 2053. Okay, so we're still on the 33 years thing. Yeah, it just, okay, so we stayed on, so everything we saw in this episode was June 21st, just different years. We had 1921 and 2053 and 2020. Those are the, oh, that's why I thought it was 2052, because he left off with Jonas in 2019 still, November 2019. So then he went to November 2052, but now we're in June 2053. Bah! It's confusing. Yeah, 2053. I am very interested in meeting people in this year, and I know we will. Like, I know we will. We're gonna figure out who this woman with the scar across her face is, based on the age that she feels and the fact that we're 33 years in the future. She's got to be a daughter of someone that we know, whether it's a daughter of Martha or a daughter of. That's my theory, actually. I feel like she's the daughter of Martha, but that wouldn't. Hang on, though. No, that's not right. That's not right, because, well, we don't know if Martha had. Sorry, I'm really like, no, because Martha died. Martha died. There is not enough time for her to have given birth to anyone. Okay, well, I was about to say scratch that theory, but then I'm like, well, what if Martha ends up somehow going into the cave and going into a different time? And then, I don't know. Anyway, all said, I'm just excited to find out. So with that, I'm going to dive into episode 2 right away. Thank you so much, as always, for joining me. I'm looking forward to your comments, looking forward to talking this out. With that, thank you for your patience, and we'll see you back here for episode 2. Until then, have a great rest of your day. Take care.